Hi viewers, welcome back again. Today I'm going to show you how to make a miniature garden with few inexpensive materials. This time I made a Smurf miniature garden and a cottage house miniature garden. First, let me explain you about Smurf miniature garden and how I got inspired making one. One day, I decided to clean my son's toy box. My son has a craze of collecting characters from McDonald's, which you get in Happy Meal. He has collected some in few years. While I was cleaning, I came across with two Smurf characters. That's when I decided to make a Smurf miniature garden. Now let me give you an introduction about Smurfs and its creator. The Smurfs is a Belgian comic franchise centered on a fictional colony of a small blue-like human creatures who lived in mushroom-shaped houses in the forest. The Smurfs was first created and introduced as a series of comic characters by a Belgian comic artist named Peo. First, let me show you how to make mushroom houses with used bottles. Take the lid and then spray it red with a spray paint. You need pottery making tools and a air dry clay. Knead the clay well before you start making a shape out of it. Here I am making a door for the mushroom houses. After making the shape of the door, smoothen the surface with the tool. If you don't have this tool, you can also use an old spoon and a knife. After the lids have dried, decorate the lid with clay as mushroom dots. Meanwhile, I also made a small mushroom shape and attached it with toothpick. After 24 hours, when the clay is completely dried, we can paint the houses. I'm going to paint white for the walls. I also painted the dots, and then I painted brown for the doors. paint the small mushrooms too. After a few hours, when the paint is completely dried, let's arrange the garden. You need few things to arrange. That's soil. You can use indoor soil, an earthen pot which I don't use in the kitchen, our mushroom house, live plant, artificial grass, dried flowers, bark, pebbles, Smurf characters, Moses, super glue, and you need scissors and a tweezer. First, you need to stick pebbles on top of the pot of the live plant. I'm going to stick only on the top of the pot because the bottom of the box will go under the soil. You can use any live plant of your choice. I used a kind of succulent which will last long. Now let's stick moss around the door of the mushroom house. I'm using super glue to stick. After the moss has attached, I'm going to stick few dried flowers here and there on the moss. Now let's start arranging. I'm going to place the plant in the earthen pot and then add a little soil. After you pat the soil tight, place the mushroom houses. I'm going to make a few details on the small mushrooms. Then place the artificial grass as you like. Place the small mushrooms. Then I'm going to add a small flag of Belgium as the character has originated from this country. Now my Smurf miniature garden is ready. Next, let me show you how to make a cottage style miniature garden. The cottage is a small house, and this word comes from the architecture of England. I already had few accessories which I bought earlier for my fish tank, but I didn't use it, so I'm using those for this now. I used a areca palm indoor plant as the tree and then placed the accessories around it as I liked. I also used pebbles and artificial grass to decorate. Then I placed the England flag as the concept originated from this country. Cottage miniature garden is ready. most of the materials which are used in these projects are collected over time. I hope you liked this video and thanks for watching.